Hi, I'm Erik Gustavsson. Today I'm going to be going over my feasibility study, important considerations to take into account when we are organizing the leadership of our business, how we can operate at max efficiency when we open our storefront, and what we will be doing to make this work the best for everybody. First off, I would like to say that we have a stable base of customers. It is quintessential when we're opening a small business like this to understand that it is okay not to have huge market segment, huge amount of customers right off the bat. We're not trying to fight places like Whole Foods or Walmart for their customers. We have our own, and if they are repeat customers and they are loyal enough, we can run our business just fine off of them. Our market segment is small because we're a small business, but that's okay. We don't want to fly too close to the sun and crash and burn too fast. Of course, COVID has thrown in a wrench into all of our plans when running this business, but that's okay because we can work around it and we can still stay safe, which is our number one priority. We can have smaller classes and not offer free food samples to keep sanitary and socially distant. Also, we can offer free soap samples as those are sanitary method and people will be enticed to shop with us if they notice how good it is. There are three main ways we could go about organizing the leadership of this business. We could have David himself be a solo proprietorship where he's the only one in the business, but he gets to make all the people, he gets to do all the choices on his own. He is very fast speed, all of it's coming out of him, but he's also fully accountable and none of us get leadership, which is also difficulty. There's also partnership, which is wonderful because there are more brains to bounce ideas off of and another person to help out when there's a standstill. But also, you could clash heads and have a halt in progress, which is always unfortunate. Lastly, there's a corporation, which is its own legal entity. It has no liability for each individual person inside the company, but also it's slow. It has a board of directors. Everything needs to be taken really slow. And there's also things like stockholders that we would need to appease if we were running like that. My feasibility study was the most important part of beginning this business. I looked at four most important things: risk, scope, viability, and cost. These are what are going to make our company go. First, I looked at the scope. The scope is we're small. We're not opening a huge chain right off the bat. So it's not going to be flying too close to the sun, burning off our wings and crashing too hard financially, emotionally, ruining our egos, all works. Next, the risk. The risk is medium. We have to watch our competition and make sure they aren't taking our customers from us just in case they're doing new kinds of offers or anything. But mostly we can keep it at bay with our stable base that we have already. Viability is the next thing I had to take into consideration. What are the trends going on? Are people going to shop from us reliably throughout the year? How is it going to fit into the ecosystem of businesses that we're running in right now? And simply to say, hugely. It is hugely important. We have nobody else around. And we can watch the trends on, social media apps like Pinterest, TikTok, Facebook to strike that millennial and up age group that we're going to be wanting to have shop with us to get those soap and culinary spices. The cost for us is going to be medium. For the individual, of course, getting business loans and stuff is going to be pricey, but they will pay themselves off over time, especially when we are the only kind of person that we can be shopping from at the moment. Next, the marketing mix. When we open our business, we want to be running as quick and as heavily as we can. For our products, of course, we sell herbs, culinary, and soap-based as our main products, but we also have the class service for those who are interested in learning about how to make their own and do all that kind of stuff. As another idea, I was thinking that we could help teach people how to grow their own herbs or have products that supplement the growth of those herbs. It might seem like that could be a disincentive to shop with us if you can grow your own, but we know it's really difficult. It takes time. People don't have the patience. It's just another service that we could do. Price. We want to fluctuate with each seasonal herb based on its relevance. Like I said, watching those trends on TikTok, making sure kids are seeing their turmeric and their chives and all this stuff, make sure they are using them in yearly patterns. We can base our prices in store on what's going on outside the store. Our place. We want to stay small. It's very exciting and it's very entertaining to grow big and fast, but we want to make sure that we have the capabilities to grow big and fast before we try that. Staying small is great. Like I've mentioned multiple times, Icarus flew too close to the sun and burned off his wings, so it is really important that we don't do that. If we can stay stable for a couple of financial years, we can grow after that. We could also offer delivery services to people around us that want monthly subscriptions to soaps, things that they don't have to leave their house for. Promotion. We want to be striking message boards, making TikToks, hitting the younger generations, showing off how good our classes are, how we're a small business. We have the right to be taken into account when shopping for these kinds of things. We can also offer free classes as an incentive to shop with us. Thank you so much for listening to me today. I would love to get back with you. Please let me know. Thank you so much.